In today's video, we're gonna take a look at some new add-ons, collections, and asset packs that were released recently for Blender, including paid and free ones. By the way, for those looking for water-related add-on or assets, I came across something interesting from the Polygonic team, the guys who made the Botanic add-on, teasing a very interesting project they are working on. I think it is a water simulation add-on, maybe water-related assets or something like that, but I will give you more information when it is available. Kairos is a GeoNode-based add-on that can help you create sci-fi scenes pretty easily. It comes with 17 fully customizable geometry presets, and each one of them comes with its own set of parameters and features. It is an easy-to-learn Blender add-on that gives you the ability to apply any mesh object and quickly animate any of its effects using geometry nodes. But be careful about the target's object's complexity, because the more polygons it has, the more computationally heavy it becomes for the machine you have. The presets include effects such as Cube Ocean, Curls, Destroy, Disintegrate, Pixel Explode, Proximity, and more. You can also use these as starting points for the custom effects you want to achieve in your projects. Adding hair-like or cloth-like physics in Blender was never easier, because we have Gravity Collider, which makes it as easy as 2 simple clicks. It uses a collision box setup for a quick and real-time bone simulation of any part that needs basic physics such as skirts, keychains, etc. This add-on allows you to control the simulation and the shape of your physics object by letting you paint over the parts that you want to stay still using weight paint mode, or even adjust the simulation by disabling the physics at any moment of the animation for manual adjustments and then turning them on whenever you need them. It was also designed for exporting its technique to a game engine for direct implementation in your game projects without any further tweaking, and of course it is compatible with Blender 2.8 to the recent versions we have right now. Sergey Tyapkin and his team, the developers of Zen Addons, have released recently an add-on called Zen BQQ, which is one of the best solutions for adding bevels to any object very easily. It works in a non-destructive workflow, allowing you to adjust the bevels on any part of the object differently or bake the bevels into normal maps. It also includes support for the most commonly used measurement units and features that are very important for different engineering styles and especially hard surface modeling. Also now, all these Zen add-ons are now regrouped in a new Zen Bundle. In addition to Zen BQQ, we have in the bundle Zen Sets, which is a tool that will help you manage and visualize a collection of mesh element groups, and it is extremely useful when you work with large projects because it allows you, for example, to find lost objects in the viewport by checking the bounding box of a collection. Lastly, we have the most important add-on in the collection, which is Zen UV, because it contains intuitive tools for complex UV unwrapping tasks. These set of tools include a mighty stack system for increasing texel density, a quadrify island operator, different pack engines, UV visualization in the 3D viewport, and much more. With this add-on called a Garden Painter, you will get a blend file that contains everything you need to create your garden very easily using geometry nodes. It features an asset pack of 30 plants and an animated moth with a GeoNode-based plant placer that allows you to draw over your ground surface where you want your plants to be. These plants come already animated with a wave modifier applied to them that you can easily adjust to your liking, in addition to a set of parameters that lets you control everything from the seed, density, etc. You can also draw whatever you want to put a group of moths flying around for extra details and realism. If rendering your viewport for previewing is part of your everyday workflow, you will probably want to take a look at this small add-on. VP Render is a tool that separates the viewport render settings from the project render settings and makes it more accessible and much more intuitive to render your viewport than it currently is in Blender. It features a dedicated panel that contains all the necessary settings for your viewport rendering, along with cool additional things like the ability to change the wireframe color for each object, etc. When it comes to new add-ons, we also have Post Effects, which is a new compositing add-on that enhances Blender compositing with 40 features for image adjustments, color grading, visual effects, and more. The add-on also improves existing features such as brightness, contrast, and saturation nodes, making their results much better. It features 13 adjustment nodes, 12 filter nodes, 3 input control nodes, and 12 effect nodes. Among them are 3 support nodes, which are Flare Builder, Lens Effect, and Glitch Effect that contain entire pipelines in single nodes to easily layer multiple effects. In the Compositing tab, you get a reworked and all well-organized menu with everything you need for a quicker compositing workflow. For example, a simple but very pleasant feature to have is that the add-on sets up everything in the compositor by simply clicking Ctrl+A, and it also places automatically the selected node in the right place from the menu. We also have a Tree Generator, which is a ready-to-use geometry node setup for generating an infinite number of unique and procedural trees. This add-on gives you a full control over the look of the generated trees, and its GeoNode system takes as an input the height, trunk settings like wings and radius, main branch settings such as scale, seed and angles, and much more. The add-on also includes an optimized scattering system that includes automatic scattering only within the field of view of the selected camera. It also gives you the ability to change everything about the look of the scattering such as seed, density, scale, rotation, and randomness. Also recently, a cool add-on called ND Modeling has been released. It is a free add-on that introduces a non-destructive workflow for modeling in Blender in its own way. It provides quick access to all the important modifiers for modeling any object and comes in very handy, especially for hard surface modeling. The add-on overlay is quite simple and shows all the shortcuts you need for each action. These shortcuts are very intuitive and easy to pick up. Having tried them myself a few times, I can tell you that I could make things that I didn't know were possible using this free add-on, such as the ability to bevel separately edges or vertices of an object non-destructively, which means later on you will still have control over the bevels using the weights and max width properties. For Boolean operations, in addition to Blender defaults Booleans, the add-on also includes the slice operation, which gives great results for hard surface modeling styles when combined with edge bevel. Furthermore, there is also insert and outset operations that allows for adding details to your objects very quickly. Without mentioning every other useful feature of the add-on, I will let you discover by yourself what it offers. And if you have feedback or requests, you can share them on Discord. The developers are very responsive and they will take your remarks into consideration. We have also Wparallax, which is an arc-based interior solution designed for the KitOps 2 add-on. It is a set of 90 individual inserts with a special shader released in 3 different KitOps Kpacks of 30 customizable inserts each, which are rooms, retail, and office Kpacks. As a bonus, there is one free Kpack that is currently available featuring 6 interior maps. Not only does it save you a huge amount of time, but it also saves the performance and render time. Because if you wanted to create these effects in the traditional sense, which is modeling and texturing every object, the project will contain a large number of polygons and texture maps. Whereas using this incredible technology, every interior design is simply going to be one polygon, in addition to the fact that they are customizable in a way where you can adjust the depth, lighting, furniture position, and more. They also work properly with both Eevee and cycles, which is just great. As the name suggests, natural lighting is an asset pack of realistic natural lighting setups that you can use right away to light your scenes for better looking render results. It contains 19 lighting setups, all animated and fully adjustable within the add-on's UI. This tool makes it very easy to create various light effects in cycles, including shadows of different types of trees, clouds, or even underwater light effects by simply dragging and dropping the desired effect from the asset browser, which we can agree is way more effective and efficient than physically putting models between the light source and the object. You can also produce beautiful guide rays when combining these effects with cycles volumetrics. If you are interested in one of these add-ons, you will find the necessary links in the description. I hope you found this particular video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also check some of our previous videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.